Ewan McGregor's brilliant in The Men Who Stare at Goats, but he does play me as slightly more maybe heroic than, or cool than I deserve.
Now, I'm so excited because today we've got a very, very special guest joining, to the point where I've actually cleaned my house today because I needed to try and stay calm, and that was the only thing that would
Do I sense some real excitement in your voice?
Yeah. I need to calm down. But I'm so pleased that you can join us and listen to this because
Deep breath.
I know. Jon Ronson is joining us, and he has been top of our list of coming on this podcast since episode one. He's a journalist, writer, and documentary maker who's been investigating these topics for years. He's gone UFO hunting with Robbie Williams. He's published 9 books, all of which I own, and even had George Clooney star in the film adaptation of one of them. I mean, he's all round incredible, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
It's Jon Ronson.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
I've now been played in movies by Ewan McGregor and Domhnall Gleeson.
Is that who you imagined would play yourself? Because we all do that thing because I would like to think that my friend Daisy May Cooper would play me.
Right.
Because we're very similar. Yeah. Is Ewan who you had in mind?
No, to be honest. I mean, he's great and I love the movie, and so I'm very happy with everything that happened. But in the other movie where I'm represented, which is this movie called Frank, which starring Michael Fassbender, and Domhnall Gleeson plays me in that movie, and he plays me as somebody very uncomfortable in his skin, very kind of socially awkward, kind of pitiable. And I do think, I don't want to beat myself up too much, but I do think that is a appropriate rendering of me in movies as the sort of awkward, anxious, uncomfortable guy. And, Ewan McGregor's brilliant in The Men Who Stare at Goats, but he does play me as slightly more maybe heroic than, or cool than I deserve.
No, you are cool, Jon.
But for comedic purposes, I'm Nebuchadnezzar May goes into dangerous situations. And in The Men Who Stare at Goats, I guess the dangerous situations are these big military men who I'm trying to find out whether or not they've got this secret initiative where they're trying to kill goats just by staring at them. So everyone I met was 2 foot taller than me, and everyone I met could have broken me like a twig. And in fact, I was thrown across rooms at times during the research for The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Really?
Yeah. Some guy he wanted to prove to me, the psychic energy, the death touch. So basically, people say this is how Bruce Lee died, that somebody gave him the death touch, and then he died some years later. This is going back, and I hope I got those sort of facts right. So I thought that was really funny. So in the book and also in the movie, we're looking at the death touch. So somebody touches you, and then you die of cancer 30 years later, but it's not really cancer. It's the death touch.
It's the death
finally.
touch.
Imagine fruition. That though. Imagine saying, remember when you were out the other week, 2016, when you got pushed in the pub and you fell, oh yeah, that's why you died. That's why they died. Okay. 4 years later, because of that fall.
Right.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.